Hello, YouTube. It's me, John Avenger, once again, and welcome to another live commentary. This is of the 2008, 15-year-old third librarian movie. I haven't done the first two because I don't own the first two. Maybe I'll do them eventually, but not now. The Librarian, Curse of the Judas Chalice from 2008 with the delicious Stana Katic, who just did Wonder Woman again in Justice League War World. I'll see that eventually this weekend. This is 90 minutes, so let's get started. Let me get this water because I need to drink. It's hot. It is hotter than hell out there. So stay indoors if you can, guys. Just see my podcast. You'll thank yourself later. Here we go. Dean Devlin, he produced this. He's the guy that did Godzilla and Independence Day. Jonathan Frakes directed this. The guy that did Star Trek The Next Generation. The Librarian, Curse of the Judas Chalice. There's Noah Weil. Good actor. I like him. Metropolitan Public Library. Yeah. Bruce Davison. He was in X-Men. What do you think about the trailers of the new Superman cartoon? I'm going to see it just in August because I needed a break from DC this year. After Jane Curtin, good actress. Bob Newhart. He's still alive. He's like in his 90s now. That was the first movie. I could skip this. Yeah, this is just stock footage. This is just stock footage. I could skip all this. These are the other movies with the other girls. I don't need to see this. None of this is new. Skip it. Skip it. You're not in this movie. Skip it. Skip. I'll save you at least 2 minutes of the opening if I see this, because this is just the other film. Here we go. This is the beginning of the film. We're in Glen Estate Auction in London, UK, unfortunately. But hey, at least I don't have to do any British movies this weekend. So, coming up. You think you're watching a James Bond movie. No, he's the librarian. The new cartoon looks interesting, but I'm going to watch it in August alone. Well, the movie is pretty good for what it is. Yeah, it is. It's fun. And it's got the best actress in of the three, Stana Katic. Black girl. He's smart. Yeah, this is my favorite one because when I saw these three movies back in the 2000s, I thought this was the best one because Stana Katic steals the movie. She's a female vampire. But she's a good vampire, and she doesn't sparkle like the ones in Twilight. Vampires don't sparkle. That's stupid. That's the gayest thing I've ever heard in any franchise. Vase, not vase. Pounds. I don't hear anything. Looks like the Miz. I don't talk like that. People are like, really? You don't? I'm like, no, I don't. I did all the Jack Hunter movies, so those are done. These, they have them on streaming, so they could watch them for free on Tubi or Peacock. You can watch these librarian movies. They're not hard to find. This is my favorite one. The special features, you can't see them on streaming, though. That's why I get the DVDs. She looks like Alicia Silverstone. Just tell her to shut up. You know how people are with their cell phones that they can't shut up? They always talking on their cell phones. I'm like, people are drones now. I'm not like that. I haven't had a cell phone in a year. Just tell them to shut up. Again, turn off your cell phone. Why are people like that? Network 98, I haven't seen you in a while. Man, it's been a while. Hello. No Little Sims, I told you. He's banned from these podcasts. Yuck! I'm sorry. 1 million pounds. Yeah, again, why is their currency called pounds? Impatient. I'm an impatient American too. I can't stand people that don't shut up. There's Jane Kurt's face. Yeah, she's so cute. She's an older woman now, but she's always been a good actress. I saw her in Third Rock from the Sun. No, I don't understand. Oh, from Harry Potter. Yes, Josh, this movie has a Harry Potter reference. And this guy looks like one of the teachers from How do you think beer and root beer would taste mixed together? I don't know. I don't drink beer. That guy has a golden hand or a metal hand. What is he, a Bond villain? Gold hand. That wasn't funny. That was lame, dude. Yep, gold will win. Carson missed. He's fun. He's like Nicolas Cage in National Treasure or Brendan Fraser in the Mummy movies. He's a fun lead. We don't get those anymore. Now every lead has to be a British guy or a guy from the Marvel or DC universe or from Game of Thrones because people don't know how to cast anymore. That's why the writer strike happened because they don't know how to write good actors and good characters. That was cool. Now I could buy the Mario movie today. I'm going to do it after I do finish this podcast. I finally got enough points. So I'll be getting that movie next week on Blu-ray. He's smart. And you know how long this movie is? It's about half the running time of Oppenheimer. Yeah. It's a fun movie. Eat my fist. Again, fine. Again, when you're a librarian, it's hard to get your priorities in check. There's a castle, Carpathian Mountain Range. So it's like a Vigo the Carpathian, yeah. COVID masks or ski masks. Oh, for Russia. But Russia's not in Carpathia. That's a different place for Russia. Yeah, no, I don't want to hear about them after what they did to Ukraine last year, attacking their own people. Who does that? Midas Levo? I don't know what that means. We found them. We found who? And we go back to New York City. The news, Metropolitan Museum of Art or Public Library. Who's Ben Shapiro? You know what? I'm going to mute this. I don't know who this is, but I don't want to answer questions. Sorry. There we go. Sorry. And this movie didn't drag like The Dark Knight. No, it doesn't drag. It's 90 minutes. Without the end credits, like 125. That's perfect. You don't. Not every movie needs to be a freaking novel or a graphic novel. Look at that. A spaceship. Fountain of Youth, yeah. He's a kid. He de-aged. He's a legend, man. Bob Newhart. Whoa, there's a sword. The CG is dated, but again, it came out 15 years ago. It's a TV movie. It's not gonna have a budget of a Marvel show. Sorry. Even that sometimes doesn't have the best CG either. Look at She-Hulk. Trojan Horse. It's not a Q&A, exactly. I don't want to answer questions. This is a commentary, not a Q&A or like a podcast for to answer questions. I know. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey, what's up? I just got no, because Network 98. I blocked them. I removed them. I don't want to hear it. If you're gonna give me a bunch of stupid questions and say dumb shit in the comments, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, guys. I've heard enough from my parents this year, and I heard enough from my brother. I don't need to hear or read any stupid comments that are not relevant to the story, the one I'm watching. Sorry. Monk. Again, I know how he feels. I'm not going to be celibate forever. He wants to kill. He wants to kill himself. No. Then Flynn, if you kill yourself, there won't be a movie to watch. This will be a short film. I'm on vacation. I want to enjoy myself. Tired of people asking me questions, and I have to deal with the heat. I don't want to deal with people. The heat is something I only have to deal with for a few months. People I got to deal with until the day I die, and I don't want to deal with them all the time. That's why I live in a room with the door locked. I never leave the door open. Yes, good. We all need a vacation. Can you unblock him? Why? I don't want to hear it. There's Bruce Davison. He's a good actor. He's still around too. I don't want to keep people. Where was he the last couple months? Nowhere. And I'm going to say this right now openly. This is a better movie than Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. It's about half the running time. There's no annoying British chick in it, and it doesn't have agendas in it. And it doesn't have the CG. While it's dated, it's not the whole movie. Guess who the villain is in this movie? When I go on vacation, I'm not doing any live streams. For the Romania. You age restricted the stream. That's why he hasn't been here in months. Well, because I don't want kids here. If you're under 18, I don't want you here. 17, I'll cut you some type of 14. No, you're a child. You can't even see Oppenheimer without an adult. I should have age restricted the thing. I'll do that for Frozen in November. I'm not going to age restrict it now. It's too late. This podcast started 17 minutes ago. Yeah, there's barely Russia now. Even if I'm 16, at least I try to be respectful. And you're new here to the channel, but the thing is, if you're going to be, immature in these podcasts, don't even show up. Because, like I said, he's 14. He's a kid. If I knew he was 14, I would have never let him watch my videos. My videos are not for kids, unless I make it unless I say it's for kids. He's 16, not 14. It doesn't matter. He's a kid. That's still a kid for me. You're not even age of consent where I live. Where I live, age of consent is 17, not 14, 15, or 16. Sorry, I don't hang out with minors. That's not my deal. You're not gonna Justin Roiland me. Charlene. Something. I love pi. Yeah, pi is 3.14. Blah blah blah. I did leave my home. Yeah, and Stana Katic is she's an actress of the world. She's not in everything, and she didn't do the SAG writer strike. She's still acting despite this terrible strike. She just did the new Justice League movie. You got to move on. Exactly. I don't want to hear the same things coming out of my dad's mouth. Every day he says the same thing. Always coughing, always snoring, always laughing, always being loud. That gets annoying after 3 decades. Yeah. You try to live with your parents for 3 decades and hear them screaming in your ear. That gets annoying after a while. That's why I'm glad my brother moved out of this house. Because while I love him, I don't want him yelling in my ear anymore. I get tired of that after 3 decades. You can still crash on that. Yeah. Stana Katic, because she doesn't show up until almost 30 minutes in, but it's worth the wait. There's a dream sequence. It's only one. He sees her. This is her first appearance, but not 21 minutes in. Hello, you gorgeous creature. Her accent is sexy, too. There's something about when Stana Katic does an accent in movies, it just turns me on. That's the first time we see a glimpse of her. 16, 14 is still the same thing. By law, you're not an adult. Sorry. New Orleans, Louisiana. I'd rather be there right now than be in Brooklyn. Just do something different. There's the swamps, trains, and him dressed up. He dressed like Pee Wee Herman. I would love to be in the Big Easy. And see, there's a black diversity hire, but he's not in the film that much. He looks like Pee Wee Herman. Andre's Taxi. Nobody uses taxi cabs anymore. We got Ubers and Lyfts and electrical bikes. And transportation is not hard to find now. That's funny. Yeah. New Orleans. Yeah, they don't really have a lot of museums there. It's a bunch of swamp life. Have you seen Princess and the Frog? Yeah, they have no museums in that movie. Saw the trolley. That is nice. So Cajun crawfish. Stock footage. Mardi Gras. There's the puppies. Yeah, he sees Stana Katic and he can't move. I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't be able to move either. It's like when I saw Olivia Wilde in 2019. I couldn't move. I was frozen. I was like, here she comes. I'll say this is a better movie than Van Helsing. The effects are not as bad. Numb. This movie was made today. This movie would have been preachy and long. Hello, you beautiful body. Oh, I love that face. That is without a doubt one of the most gorgeous women I've ever seen from Canada and from Croatia. Damn. Yes, Milo, she's from the same country as you. She's part Serbian as well, but OMG, what a woman, man. She's not going to do some sick movie like a Serbian film. No, she's not. She has class. This woman has class and acting chops. One year later, she got the show Castle with Nathan Fillion, even though she couldn't get along with him. It's like the scene of The Mask. He's like, God, she's such an exotic looking woman. See, I can like women that are not American as long as they don't have an accent I can't understand or speak in a language that just doesn't, that takes me out of the movie. She's supposed to be playing, I think, a French vampire. I think so, something like that. That's just it's or a Cajun one because she's from it's New Orleans and they speak French and Creole there, and Cajun. Yvonne. Mm. 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 Breathtaking. Oh, trust me, I have to. For 15 years. Mm. That's why when I met Olivia Wilde, I said it was a dream come true, and she smiled. See, women like to hear that. They like to hear. Yes, yes, please. Dreams can come true, guys. Look behind me. Mm-hmm. And that sexy dress of hers. That's good. That's going to make the list, Josh, because it's a movie. So short films are not going to count. Short films or cartoons don't count. They have to be live action. Great. Beautiful hair. The beautiful booty. You are delicious, Stana. It's that skirt. That skirt is just so sexy. Oh my god. See, Michael Bay, you can do sexy without shoving the camera up the girl's rectum. Nah, I know. I know, Noah. He's like a he's like a schoolboy that just saw a girl for the first time. Like, God, you're so female. You're so feminine. Mm. She was one of the only good things in the movie. The movie she did after this was that terrible Spirit movie, which I can't review because last time I reviewed it, I got a guideline strike because I had Scarlett Johansson dressed up as a Nazi. Again, I didn't know. God, you're so. That is a fire safety hazard. I don't like candles unless it's my birthday or I have a scented candle at home. He's fun. That was cute. That was cool. That was so hot, man. I told Josh that's the kind of woman I want to be with. A woman that's older than me or younger than me, that's not Spanish or not, my same age. She could be different from me, but not too different. My type. This is my type: a brunette, light skin, large, gorgeous eyes, and a soft voice, and female all over. That is awesome. Mm. Again, why wasn't Bella like this in Twilight? Oh yeah, because the writer doesn't know how to write good female characters. He's so smart. Wow, you're not Tom Cruise, Noah. Uh, yeah, I'm sorry that when I want to see a movie in the theater, I want to see a woman that I want to lick my lips to. Yeah, I don't want to be like, oh God, just let her get off the screen. No, here, be the most beautiful of the three girls that are in all these movies. Thieves. I'm not deaf. Yeah, very. What are you for a member of the First Order? Where they do is scream. I'm not deaf. A symbol. Again, why isn't Stana Katic at Comic Con? I would run to her and get it out. I would let her autograph right on her face right here, because she's just. How is this woman that's so hot and such a good actress not getting like all these roles that Amelia Clark is getting? I don't understand it. Would love to see her in a Marvel show or a movie, or even the DC 10-year plan. She's already done a DC animated movie, two of them. Uh, Simone, yeah, a dazzling French woman who harbors a terrifying secret. Yeah, she's a vampire. I'll save you the an hour and 30 minutes. She's the hottest, sexiest, one of the sexiest vampire women I've ever seen. Again, that does not sparkle. The vampires in Twilight don't count. And this is not a horror movie. It's more like a action adventure thriller than a horror movie. Her nails are beautiful. Ugh. Yes, it is. When I see a woman, every part of my body is shaking like a leaf. She's doing the tongue thing, Josh. You know what that does to me. I know, Noah. They're holding hands. Montage. I would love to see Stana. Yeah, if I saw Stana in the MCU, Josh, I would run around my house 4 times. I would run around the block 4 times. Literally. Why hasn't she been in a Marvel movie? She did three comic book movies. The Spirit, which is terrible, not her fault. What was it? Justice League War World War. What was it called? War World. Damn it, I forgot. Society War, something like that. And then she did War World, which this just came out. Ah, And that smile. Oh, yes. Yes. Kiss that beautiful creature. Let her know you're a man. I'd make a good lead, but I don't know if people would like to because then it's right partner. Weird looking girl. There are no weird looking girls, Josh. Weird looking girls is Kristen Stewart with her big teeth. This is a real woman. Oh God. Bear with me, Josh. I'm gonna have some expression. That's right, baby. Do it. Yes. That's right. See, I love her power. I love it. I love how a woman just overpowers this man in a good way. That's right. Show that man that you're a woman. Just show her that pent up sensual energy. I love it. Ugh. Ugh. God, you're so gorgeous. They don't show much, but again. Oh my God, I can't help myself either. Look at those beautiful. Even her shoes are sexy. She's like, I'm gonna slam you on the wall and just kiss your face again. That's not a deal breaker for me if they're not too rough. I got some water right here. I'm just, it's not a weird look. I don't date weird looking chicks. I want to date a beautiful girl like this. Stana's already with somebody, but if I met her, she'll know exactly how I feel. Best night of his life. I know, it's a beautiful name. I heard her voice, Josh, in that last Justice League movie she did a few years ago, and oh my God. She does the accent because, Gal has an accent. I just love how she sounds, We're 38 minutes in. I'm having fun. The barbershop. I would love to go. I don't think Stana would work in the MCU. I'd rather her do some more animated voice work. Yes, Josh. Put her in the Mario sequel. If she was Rosalina, I would pop. I'd be like this. Woo! Yeah, I would pop like a cork, like in a bottle. It's more of her style. Now I have to go. Just wanted to pop in a little bit. We'll talk later, Josh. But guess what? With her, I want to hear her voice and see that face in anything because just my God. I'm going to put this in the chat. Vampires. I'm going to pin this comment. I'm going to pin this message. What do you mean getting weird and disturbing, Josh? Trust me. You don't know weird and disturbing? I'm licking my lips. There's no problem with that. There is nothing wrong. There's nothing weird or disturbing about licking your lips at a woman. Trust me, I do it all the time. I've done it every day since the pandemic when I just see a woman outside the window. Yeah. You got to be a man. You got to show people you're a man. You can't be like hiding like this. Oh, no, the light, it burns. I'm not like that. People, these guys know exactly what kind of a man I am. I'm not a freaking incel. I'm not a Weinstein. I'm not a guy that peeps through people's windows. I don't do that. I'm not one of them. Didn't even shave you. That's why they speak French there in some parts. It's not really there. Why do I have to express myself from a distance? I'm like, no. When I meet these girls at Comic-Con, I said, screw subtlety, guys. I'm going to show my face. If I have to make faces of this, I will. And they're going to think, oh, wait, am I okay? I'm like, yeah, trust me. I'm fine. Mumbo jumbo. That's racist, yeah. A black man in New Orleans. Josh is not from New Orleans. He's from Tennessee, the same place Elvis was born. I want to go there one day, but not to that part. I want to go to like Memphis or something. I want to go to other states, you know? That's a nice architecture. A little bit weird? No. Weird, that's what I am, Josh. You can't see that from my face, but some of the things I say, yeah, are weird. But some people are going to find that charming. It gives me personality. I'm not predictable. Not predictable. People know that in every convention I've ever been to. I went up to chicks dressed up as Supergirl and a Ninja Turtle and Captain Marvel, and I said, "I love your character." Yeah, yeah. I even told this girl that she's my favorite. You're my favorite DC hero, and she smiled. See, I know how to talk to girls. I'm not autistic. The brain's always working here. I just have to. You got to grab my attention. Stana does that in 5 seconds. I don't need 5 minutes. 5 seconds. The brain hits, it processes it, and if I feel this tingling, that means I want it. It's like that black guy in Quantumania when his head was like beaming, his head was lighting up. It's like that. Professor Man. Oh no, they got him. We're about halfway through the movie. He slept. I like to lick my lips, Josh. You don't do that because you're not like me. I mean, we're different people. Different people have different reactions, and I go like this. I do that because I have a condition. If you grab my attention, my eyes are gonna be locked on you. You're lucky you're not a girl, or I'd be hitting on you. But like I said, I have my preference. This is a fun movie. I like rewatching it. I hadn't watched it in a while, since last year. Dracula. Bleh. But Dracula was from Romania, not Russia. Yeah, the movie's not over yet. We still got more Stana and that gorgeous face of hers. Why is licking your lips a Weinstein? You worry too much about everything, Josh. That's why I don't worry. Because like I said, I'm gonna meet a lot of girls at Comic-Con and they're gonna be smitten by me. They're gonna be like, I'm gonna make them blush. That's what I'm planning on. Because I'm not afraid of nothing. After getting COVID last year, I told Death, you're not taking me yet. I still have a lot of time left. You are not taking me away from my family. No matter how much they annoy me sometimes with their chatter thing. Drinking. This is my chat. Yep, yeah. I do notice that. He's gone. I was going to get him out of it. Yeah, I know. Before he died. Yeah, he's feeling it now. That's why I don't drink. I want to keep. Josh is like, oh, you're obsessing about her. I do that with every actress that I like, Josh. I think about them, I process it, and then my head's spinning. You just can't see it because I'm not the girl from The Exorcist. I can't go. No. I said I was going to go crazy about Stana. She only had to disappear in this scene because she was filming Castle and that stupid Spirit movie. Again, one of the worst movies I sat through. Comic book movies I've sat through. It's worse than anything that came out this year. And that is a fact. Because if you've seen Quantumania, Shazam 2, The Flash, and any of the DC animated movies are better than that one. You're having hallucinations. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Glass. I haven't seen that movie yet. Imagine if Stana will be coming into your podcast after when you say, oh, Stana. I would pop. If she showed up and said, hi, John, I'm glad you're a fan. I am a fan. A huge fan. Probably one of her biggest fans. I saw the first season of Castle. I did. I haven't seen the others, but when my parents leave next week, I'm gonna see episodes of Castle again because I'm obsessed with her. Finn is always like on some kind of. He's over. They slipped him a Mickey. Like I said, every actress that I enjoy, Josh, I can't enjoy them like I can't just do that. I have to show it on my face. Hey Milos, what's up? I just said I was just talking. Look at him, he's high as a kite. At least I have a personality in my podcast. That's why people keep watching me. Yep, he's high as a kite. First, he was drunk in the scene with this girl where she was all over him. Again, that's going to happen to me one day, Josh. You know what women like more than anything besides looks? Confidence. When you're confident, they are turned on by that. Boy. This is when she saves him, right? Yeah. Commercial break, but no. He's high as a kite. He can't fight back. There she is, like an angel in the sky. Oh. Oh. That. It's not funny. Yeah, she's just fast. She has teleportation powers. Oh, you are so hot, man. I think she's an airbender. No, she's okay. Bullets don't kill a vampire unless it's silver bullets. Because she's a vampire. They get killed by sunlight or. Yep, that was awesome. I'm gonna take a nap later. Why couldn't Stana Katic go to Comic-Con instead of people that I can't even afford to see? Hello, beautiful creature. She's not gonna die with the 30 minutes left of the movie. No, she's okay. That was awesome. Yeah, he was high as a kite. Even when she gets back, she takes that hat off, and I see that beautiful hair. It's a lovely painting. Josh is like, yeah, maybe the way I act to a woman is not the way you act to a woman, Josh. But again, this is how I act. Yeah. When I saw Olivia Wilde, I had to contain myself because I couldn't move. She is angelic. I hope Stana will be coming to Comic-Con in the future. I hope so. Maybe she'll be there this year doing a panel. I don't know. Don't go on strike, Stana. I want to see you as much as freaking possible. She has blood packets. Yep, she has a fridge full of. She's not a villain in this movie. She's the love interest. Even those fangs look sexy on her. Yes, I said that, guys. But those fangs look sexy on her. They don't look cheap. Ugh. God, she's such a gorgeous woman. I said that a lot in these podcasts. Again, you can't blame me, guys. You cannot blame me. I was a heterosexual man sleeping in a basement for 3 years during a global pandemic. You do the math. Undead. You are exciting. Very. Yeah. What? Am I supposed to act like, hello, my name is John? No, I'm not monotone. This is a flashback. The only flashback in the movie. It's a good look at how beautiful he is. That dark hair, Josh, that long dark hair. Look at that. If I put a ring on it, I'm going to you're all mine. No one can take you from me. Nobody. Until a vampire. That's a good shot. Look at those eyes. I just get lost. You are a cat. Ah. Yeah. I don't have subtlety, Josh. I'm sorry. Subtlety left my body the moment that it was 2020. When January 1st, 2020 happened, my subtlety went right out the window. Right out. You saw that was him in the flashback just as another character. She does the lip thing, Josh. I flip. Even when I hear a woman's voice in a cartoon, I get turned on. Yes, that happens. That did happen this year. Sorry. Because I like to hear female voices that don't repulse me. You know? Stop acting like because you have autism. That doesn't mean you have to be afraid to express yourself. Don't. Evan does. Every time Evan sees a picture of Haley, he runs up a wall like Spider-Man. He crawls up a wall like this. Again, I don't blame him. I don't. If I met her too, my head would spin. We're almost an hour in. Ugh. Yeah. She can't go out there in the day because she's not going to sparkle. She'll die. Because in Blade, the vampires die in the sunlight. Or, like Bram Stoker's Dracula. Or what else? My babysitter's a vampire. Yeah. The sunlight can kill them. I take what you say to heart about the needing to express myself towards girls, but what cost? What cost? You do this to a girl, and they're gonna run away from you. I'm like, I'm doing this, and this is on a screen. Gosh, she can't see me. It's not my condition. I'm worried about towards it. It's what people could do to me. What are they gonna do to you? You're not Harvey Weinstein. He's not mentally ill. He's just sick. He's crazy. He put his hands on women that he didn't need to. Favors just so they could be in movies. Nowadays, you can't. You do that, you get canceled. Yes, sir. What can people do to you? They're not going to do anything to you. You should have saw me at Comic-Con last year when I saw Rachel. I couldn't move again. They're just women. Again, the way I react to them is not the way you react to them. What cost? Time. That's it. No one's going to cancel you doing this or this or no. It's called expression. I'm tired of women doing like this when they don't even move their face. Well, people could try to cancel me, beat me up, or beat you up for what? If you touch them, then it's a problem. If you touch them without consent, that's a problem. I'm say I'm a creep. Yeah, they can say whatever they want to me. When I go to Comic-Con, I'll show you all. I'll stream it. I'll prove to you people that, yes, I can do things without any restraints. Because interacting with women is not against the law. What they don't want you doing is grabbing. That's what they don't want. I do like the plot of this. Yeah. I do that in a lot of my podcasts. If not, what am I going to do? One movie I won't do that for is John Carpenter's Thing because there's no women in the movie. So if you want me to do a manly film that has no women, that's one of them. Or Armored. There's no women in that either. But when there's a woman and I find them, I come running. Yeah. I thought you were going to go leave, Josh, but you came back. Let me be me. People are trying to stop me from being me. That's how I express myself. I used to be scared to even look at a girl. Now I have to because my eyes lock into them. Put this AC a little bit stronger. It's too hot today. She's exciting. She never shows her nude body, and she's exciting. That's a real woman when they're not afraid of who they are. So I'm tired of this non-binary tranny thing that we don't need anymore. We don't need that. I'm a sweet guy who loves girls, but the little lip thing didn't work. What lip thing? This? My facial expression towards girls confuses girls. What do you mean? And I want to be fine with a girl, but I'm just anxious. I'm not anxious. I'm not anxious. In 3 months, I won't be anxious. I'm going to meet a bunch of these beautiful women at Comic-Con, and that's something they're just going to have to deal with. You'd be surprised at the guys that go up to these women at these conventions or panels or at any like a red carpet event. You got to be prepared for anything, Josh. Life is unpredictable. I've had people hug me at Comic-Con. Yeah. It's like Pirates of the Caribbean. She did the tongue thing, Josh. Again, she shows her excitement. She's happy to be there. If Stana was in pain, see her performance in the spirit. That's a performance that she looks like a zombie because she look there's so because Frank Miller shoots her and her skin looks like a snowflake. She's not that pale. She's got some complexion. She's not Kristen Stewart in Twilight where she's like, yes, those bud teeth looks like a rabbit. She's just touching her lips like. I can't hide who I am. I make moaning sounds in front of my parents, and they look at me like I'm like something's wrong with me. I'm like, hey, it's called expression. I hold it no more. I see people at premieres and conventions. Yeah, from your computer. Yo ho ho, bottle of. Yeah, I know. That's from Pirates of the Caribbean. Sunlight. Sunlight. A crucifix. What works for me doesn't work for you because we're different ages. I was born in the 80s and you weren't. Neither was Evan. But again, everybody's different. But the way I react to girls, trust me, they will notice me. They will. I don't get ignored at Comic-Con. I'm part of this nerd world that we all live in. Enough said. They're putting not sunlight, but a flashlight in her face. Man. I can't see them online. It's not the same. It's not the same thing. I want to be there. I want to feel that energy. I want to see all these people with their great cosplay costumes and props and toys and the beautiful women at the tables. That does things to me. Yeah. Yeah, it does. You can't afford them? Yes, you could, Josh. You don't save money. I do. I have to. I'm saving every last penny until October. I have my ticket already. I got my badge. I'm waiting for it in the mail to come in a month or so. I get it. I save it in this room, and in a month from then, I'm going to the convention by myself because I need closure from last year because I only got one autograph, one on my own. Yes. What's the weather like right now? Hold on. It's 91. The humidity's low, but it's hot. You are gorgeous. It's only going to be 80 next week. They have more chemistry than Will Turner and Elizabeth Swan. Sorry, but I just feel it more here. I care about these people. Yep, Newton's law of physics. What is this? The song from the end of Back to the Future? It's weird. She just disappears, yeah, again because she had to go film something else. They had to walk all the way. Life is a journey, Josh. If I was scared every time I met an actress, I wouldn't even go to the conventions. I have to. I can't stay in the house the whole year. That's not me. This is not my prison. This is my sanctuary, not my prison. In 2020, everybody felt like they were in like house arrest. I'm not. I got a photographic memory too. There's the key. Yes, that life is a journey, but not everyone can understand how I am. I know how you are, Josh. I have an uncle that's been autistic since he was 12, and not by choice. It was an accident. You can tell that. You can't tell me I hate women. You don't, Josh. It's just you don't act the way I do. When I see a woman, I go crazy. I do Who Framed Roger Rabbit or or uh, or The Mask. I have plenty of friends who are women, especially from my school years. Yeah, you should see them again in your reunion or something. Go out there, put yourself out there. You can't meet women on the internet. Trust me, I only met one, and I have to see her in person to make sure she was real. Something I can touch. Yeah, she's real. We're almost done. We're an hour and 12 minutes in. Hmm. I do understand. I can't see them. They either have to work or they've moved away. Yep. By blood be undone. Yeah, there's blood in the movie. Not a lot of blood, but just enough to get a PG rating. It's working. This guy, I swear, screams half of his dialogue. Oh. I swear this guy yells half of his dialogue. He's not. Yeah. Who Davison is the villain? No. It's like the twist at the end of the Lost Boys, where Edward Herman, may he rest in peace, he was the villain the whole time. Yep, bit his neck. Doesn't sparkle. You'd recognize him. If this movie was PG-13, then it would have had a lot of blood. Yeah, yeah. He bit her neck and turned her into a vampire. Uh, there is blood in the movie, but it's not overly done. More vampires. There's the commercial break. Laszlo, Laszlo, like the, or no, that was Lotso, the villain from Toy Story 3. Pandemic. They said the one. God, you are so gorgeous. Yeah, I remember Dude Davis in the first thing I saw him in the theater was X-Men from the year 2000. They turn him into some like mutant, and then he turns into water. Yeah, it's kind of a dated effect, but it doesn't look that bad compared to some of the things from now. I gotta do an X-Men movie in August, maybe Logan or X-Men Days of Future Past or something like that. I did the Deadpool movies already, so yep. Bright lights, strobe lights. No, it's fun. Oh, that's so hot. It's no use. Show yourself. I'm no longer trembling here. Hmm. Noah Wow was also really good in Falling Skies. I didn't finish the show because it was too long, but he was good in that show too. Hmm. Blah. Yeah, they're like airbending vampires because they have like airbending powers. It's good. I like these two. It's entertaining. That's what I wanted, guys. I don't need preachy BS in movies now. Yep, I know. Yes, they blew up. Yep, she bit his hand. And you're so hot, man. Put a stake right in his heart. That's probably the best weapon to kill a vampire. I, I don't like the ending where she dies. I don't think that was needed. It's like Electra and Daredevil. Give me one reason. Hmm. Boy. Yep, right in the heart. That will always kill a vampire. Stake, put a stake to their heart, and then or rip them apart like in Twilight. Got to see, and it's an hour shorter than Rise of Dial of Destiny. You don't need an extra hour to pad out your running time. That movie was too long. You saw those haunted mansion effects. Still a better movie than the Eddie Murphy movie, and also the one that just came out today, Haunted Mansion 2023. I just thought it just looks worse. They have a bigger budget, so what? No Eddie Murphy, no deal. You know, the guy in it is from he's from Short Term 12. Good actor, but he's not a comedian. Attacking me? Yeah, nobody attacks me, Josh. If they do, they get blocked. It's that simple. This is the way. Yeah, she kisses his neck instead of bites. That's so sexy. Plus, this movie goes at a brisk pace. It does. It doesn't slow down for 30 minutes where they want to be like the first two Harry Potters. Oh, no, those are too long. You don't need to be 2.5 hours to start your movies. It should have been 2 hours. There's a lot of material in the book that could have been cut out, and they had to, because then the movies would have been 4 hours. Movies don't need to be that long. Yeah, I've seen The Sunrise before. I don't. I still do, Stana. Still a better ending than Vamps. That pissed me off because it did had an ending that didn't make any sense. It was a failure for you. No, it's not. I'm going to watch it later, Josh. It's not a failure if it's up on YouTube. It's not a failure. Could have been a failure if no one watched it. Like one person watched it. One is better than nothing. Don't feel too bad in a while. That is a nice sunset or sunrise. Hmm, that's nice. You know, I would flirt with an older woman like that if they were like 10 years older than me. Just the live stream commenter was affair because no one cares. Again, Josh, you're too negative. Goodbye. The movie's almost over anyway. You're too negative. I gotta just sorry, gotta do this, but I have to. The podcast is almost over. I don't need negativity. I'm gonna go now after this and go buy my Mario movie. Something I can do is I have the brain power. I'm smart. I have the criminal brain. I think outside the box. I don't go with where everybody else is going. I go my way or the highway. There we go. No more, complaining. This is my podcast. People watch me because I am animated. Yeah, I'm animated. Look at me. I'm animated. I'm not a, let's just see the movie. No, I don't want to do that. I'm not stoic. People are too negative here. Bob Newhart's, he is such a legend. The guy's 90. He could complain all the rest of his life because he's been around in the industry for decades. You're only 24, Josh. Get over yourself. Grow up. Stop being mad at everything. I'm mad at everything. I'm scared of everything. I'm not. Look at me. I'm still here. And I got COVID last year. You don't see me complaining anymore. I beat it with my bare hands. That is a nice shot. There's a dinosaur. That's it for the Librarian movie. That was the Librarian and the Curse of the Judas Chalice from 2008. The DVD worked all right. It didn't come scratch. So thanks for watching. Those of you that did, keep your negativity to yourself, guys. Don't put it on my podcast. This is not a Q&A or this is not a pity party. This is a commentary. It's supposed to be lively, not dead, because I don't believe in death yet. I still got a lot of life ahead of me. And thanks for watching. Take care. And my next podcast won't be tomorrow because I won't be here, thankfully. And my next one will probably be Saturday or Sunday. But anyway, that was a good one. Stana, you're awesome. I can't stay awesome later. And